That's nice. That's nice. Yes, it is. This is Offering Something. I'm your host, Michael Bernier, feeling really good to be alive today, surrounded by amazing people. You know the routine and how it goes in here. Give it up for yourselves collectively one more time. Well, the faces that were actually in this room before one time that are not so familiar yet lovable. This one here is Chuck from Plymouth Rock TV.
It's my third time.
Third appearance?
Third appearance. What do I get for that? Is there like a trifecta?
Yeah, you get a trophy. There you go.
Dave, you've been on more than 3 times, though, right?
I've been on more than you.
Has The Rock grown at all since you were here?
Him?
No, The Rock.
Like Dwayne Johnson?
Plymouth one.
Oh.
The one in Plymouth. The Plymouth Rock.
Yeah, it grows in historic significance.
Does it?
I already won this conversation.
And over here.
What does Newburyport have, just by the way?
Not a fake rock.
A brand new broken dock.
Not a fake rock. That has to be the fakest rock.
Endless beauty. Charm.
Newburyport is
We
the
have
allures endless.
We have a cult.
It has
a cult
that you wished you lived here instead, kind of thing.
Chuck.
You know?
No.
Yeah. And
Plymouth.
over here, let me introduce your friend.
I don't care about him.
You don't care about your friend?
Go ahead, introduce him. No, go ahead.
And he called me Dave earlier. Who's Dave? I don't even know who Dave is.
I have no idea who Dave is.
Dave's Hot Chicken.
Yeah, that's only Dave.
But this hot chicken is Mintzy. From everywhere.
And last time you were on, look at how good he looks. He's lost all this weight.
Honestly,
remember you had him. He was like 2 guests last time he was on the show. Now he's 1 guest.
2 things I noticed. Mintzy is down 75 pounds. Give it up for that.
I'm back, baby.
He's back. He's back.
I'm
Looking
fucking
for that
back.
chiseled chin. And I also noticed that you're wearing the same shirt that you would wear if you still were 75 pounds up.
Oh, saggy.
Is that like a boasting point? People are like, dude, your shirt's big. You're like, yeah, I lost 75 pounds. You know, I can't buy everything.
I
Are you
fill it out as much as I used
your
to.
wardrobe?
That's
Do you have
good.
to get all new clothes, or did you still have old ones, like from when you were?
I'm too poor to get new clothes. That's why I
you
got this
kept your old
baggy,
ones?
this
That's why
garbage
he-
bag on me right now.
That's why he lives in those balling out of condo suites.
I thought he
there
had
in
AIDS.
Newburyport.
I thought that was
Hey.
the problem.
Don't tell everybody where I live.
Oh, sorry.
There's
Damn, did
a
I do
1 in
that?
Why we talked
85
about
chance.
Someone
Remember,
might go
no
steal that
takebacks.
shirt.
Also in the room with us, it's Hollywood Hickey.
Hickey.
Which we got a lot to talk about with him today. Behind the scenes, other side of the camera, always with us. Bro, come show your beautiful face, Celtic shirt and all. It's Swifto
From
Off
Lawrence,
Some
baby.
Crew. You guys make
L-Town.
no noise for Swifto.
I was clapping.
What happened?
Swifto.
Get back out here and make this boy feel loved. Give it up for Swifto.
Lawrence Love.
There it is. Lawtown Larry is here.
I know I'm a hometown hero. I don't need no love here.
From the Moxie capital of the world. Representing the Brick House, it's our guy Paul Williams from Scarborough.
Is that Coochie? I don't like Coochie.
Paul's 60.
Paul's rocking some 90s
Paul's
hoodie
60.
tonight.
You know?
Yeah, that's some 90s. And live in color.
We'll get into your age brackets in just a moment here. Also with us, you know we love him for days and days, Don LaHaze. Yeah. So, Mintzy, you just turned 59.
Yeah.
And what'd you do to celebrate your 59th birthday?
I sent it, man.
You sent it.
I go
Full send.
for full side. I was like, this is my last year in the 50s. I got to send it. So, full send.
So, all right, yeah, we'll let the people believe that. If me and you, right, Chucky?
Mm-hmm.
Me and you, we're back in the elevator. You remember we were in the elevator together before?
We were?
Okay, so me and you are in the elevator together for the first time. The door opens, you walk in, and quickly you're telling me about this Plymouth Rock TV thing because I'm going 4 floors.
Okay.
I got 4 floors.
Yeah, to tell
which
you.
is like 12 seconds.
Yeah, it's an
Plymouth
elevator
Rock
pitch.
TV. What
They
is
call
what?
it.
Don't
Yeah.
give it a name.
Okay.
Just because it has one.
Okay, I won't.
What is
Yeah.
what is Plymouth Rock TV, Chuck? Your hair looks
Streaming
great
network
today.
Thanks.
Sorry,
Well, we just got bought by Octane Media out of Florida.
you're a streaming network.
So
that
we're a
just got
channel
bought.
now. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're a channel on our new Octane Media. So it's like a high octane, like a Tony Hawk skating partner back in the 90s.
The
was this
Plymouth
guy,
Rock
Ken
unit got.
Park.
Help me understand.
Yeah.
Though Plymouth Rock is purchased and now available on some larger entity.
Another entity. We were pretty,
Another
we
entity.
had, we had over we'd have 1 million viewers in a year's period, like depending on what content we had.
What do you guys stream as? Like TVOD, AVOD, SVOD?
So it's
VOD, what
video
now,
on
VOD?
demand,
What are they-
live programming, and it's on Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire, on Distro TV, Local Now, like a bunch of different places.
Yeah.
Like for transactional or for like
Oh, it's free, advertised based.
AVOD, yeah,
Yep.
so AVOD.
So then Octane is we've got I don't know what I can even say about it, but like there's a new video platform coming out that's like
Say too much.
gamifying like content, like gamifying, like almost like a turn. Well, I'm not going to give.
Okay.
But that's coming out, and then.
But I still don't understand. Do you own Plymouth Rock TV anymore, or is that
Well, I'm partners with Octane.
your partners
Yeah,
with Octane?
exactly. So the streaming that with Plymouth Rock.
Okay.
We're now just gonna shrink our. We're gonna merge the two channels.
Okay.
Into one. So it's
Are there going to
Is
be
that
some new
Octane-
limitations?
Is that Octane a distribution company?
media, marketing, production.
Does an Octane distribute? They distribute feature films. and shit
No,
too?
they
Different?
do a lot of
Good.
corporate work. They're down in St. Petersburg, Florida, and Ken got his. We were trying to get him on the show here.
Yeah.
When he was up, he was.
I'm holding
early.
the elevator door open with my leg now, leaning out of the
Yeah.
elevator here.
Your show was on Plymouth Rock TV for a long time.
I know. And then you just said these guys are done.
No, you're still there. If I pulled up the app right now, you have a whole channel.
How do we get current content on there?
I've emailed you a billion times. I
That's-
said, "What do you got going on, dude?"
This is the kind of story he tells.
I'm telling.
Maybe
I'm
with
a
your
truth-
wa-
a
Maybe
truth-
you're
In
just
your-
not high octane material.
In your
No, he
old
is.
elder years here, your wisdom.
No,
Did
we're
he
still
email
running.
me?
You were interviewing.
I don't know.
What's his name? The offensive line, Max Lane. You had
Max
Lane.
Lane. Yeah.
He's in Newburyport.
Yeah, right. He had Max Lane
lives
on
here.
during COVID.
I did some traveling with Max Lane
did
to
you?
Almirada Key, and it was a celebration. Yeah.
I had
whistle
a-
stop.
I had a bagel and schmear with Max Lane at Abraham's Bagels in downtown Newburyport.
Was he a Jewish kid
Schmear?
growing up? Was Max Lane a
Schmear's
Jewish kid
cream
when he was growing up?
Max Lane, not Jewish. Confirmed, not Jewish.
Confirmed. Mintzy.
Not
Schmear is just cream cheese.
It's cream cheese.
Shamir.
Is
It's
there
like
any difference?
It's like a Yiddish word, like a Jewish Yiddish word for
Okay.
cream cheese.
Is that a
Turkish.
language that you frequently use?
Yeah, my dad grew up in an Orthodox Jewish household.
He was a Jewish
Well, I'm
kid.
asking about you.
Yiddish was their first language.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a language?
Yiddish is a language.
I thought it was
Give me a
slang
sentence.
version of
Hey,
it.
you look great today.
I don't really know sentences, but I know some
Here
cool
we go
words.
with the I don't know
So,
sentences.
so Yiddish for grandfather is Zadie, and Yiddish for grandmother is Bubby.
Bubby.
Yeah, so I got 3 daughters, and my nickname I just call them Bub. I'm like, hey Bubby, hey Bub. It's just my
Polish
little
is Baci. Baci. B-A-C-I.
So you're calling them grandmother? You kids?
Yeah.
nickname. Bubby. Nah,
It's like Shotzi.
My sister's
I just
friend
like
at high
Bubby.
school.
It sounds
My-
cool, right? Bubby. Hey
Oh, it's like-
Bubby.
My
I don't
sister's
like
I call my
Sounds
kids
weird.
Nana.
Bub. I
Hey,
call him
Nana.
Bub. I say Bub.
Hey, Nan.
My sister's
Man,
friend
I
at
don't know.
graduation
I don't
asked
know.
my
Bub.
sister, he says,
Bub.
why do you call your grandmother butt cheek? Like it's butchy, but for her,
butt
Megan,
cheek.
she said on graduation, butt cheek is an awful name for a grandmother, a nickname. And we were like, it's Bachi. But they were
I
friends
got
the
it.
whole
Butt
life.
cheek, botchy.
It-
You know what?
You
her-
don't get it. That's what happened. It's not.
Is
You know
There's
what's
nothing to
another cool? Did anybody here know the Greek name for grandmother? It's a cool name for grandmother.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a grandfather.
Yeah. It's good.
Am I the only grandfather in the
Definitely
room?
hip today. Yeah.
Grandfather?
Yeah.
Mintzy's a grandfather for sure.
According, apparently to Paul, I'm a grandfather. I'm a 59-year-old.
I'm a grandfather. I
A
have two.
59-year-old grandfather.
You have two grandchildren?
Yeah.
Is that something that you congratulate people for?
I think so.
Congratulations.
It's the best thing. Thank you.
Yeah.
I thought you would just be surprised
Chuck.
with the news.
Chuck,
Is it
you're old.
recent?
Yeah, they're.
Did they both come
I
at
don't
once?
18-year-old grandkids.
You're old.
Did they happen at the same time? Are they
Well, a year
twins?
apart? No, they're
A
like
year apart.
a year
Yeah.
and a half and a
Old as
year old.
shit.
Well,
Two-
congratulations.
Thank
and
you.
what are you called?
Pop.
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 Gee and Pop.
Did you pick that?
No.
No.
I picked it.
Yeah, I find it weird when grandparents are very particular about what they have to be called.
Mike, you're always
Yes.
asking everybody a question. I want
Right.
to ask.
That's kind of the
No,
role,
I know.
the occupation.
As the host of the show, you're always asking. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah. Yes.
Do you own a pair of fucking
Several.
shoes? I've never
We've been
seen
down
you
this
wear
road before,
shoes.
and it leads me to be able to say that I have an extensive sneaker collection. 60 or so fresh pairs, all different styles, different brands. At least half of them are New Balance, though. And I have seven.
Big shout out.
Thank you
But-
for the kicks when we leave. We appreciate it.
So yeah, I probably have 80 pairs that I wear for like an hour at a time, and then
believe you.
clean them up and put them back on the shelf. They're all on display.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, well,
I've never seen you wear a pair of shoes.
I'll send you a picture. Why? Yeah.
I made him put on a pair of sneakers.
Yeah, I wore sneakers on the show once for a little bit.
All right,
Yeah, I'm not gonna put yours on.
Brooks. This is solid, man. These are for fat guys. These shoes.
Do you get to look at the trending searches like of everybody that goes on to Plymouth Rock TV and like what they're actually searching for? Like these are the most common things from the back end
Yeah.
where you work best.
Right.
Do you get to?
What do you mean? I work best from the back end.
Oh,
That
You're
was-
always behind the scenes.
Okay.
behind the scenes
I
on the
gotcha.
back end.
Yeah. So what? So search results, like what comes up?
Do you look at that? Like,
Yeah, of
you
course.
running reports, and do you get to look at what are the most common searched?
It's the newest
Things.
thing that comes on typically because the people promote what they're doing
Okay.
right away. And like,
Bob Kraft rub and tug.
no, but you know what we did? We did an
That's
experiment.
a Mintzy favorite.
We
1
a big
million
search.
So we had,
It's a big search.
remember Jib Jab, the internet, like
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
make the joke
Jib Jab.
videos. So we put like a YouTube video up, the Bob Kraft sex video on YouTube, but we had a Jib Jab of Bob Kraft that's going like that, and like it got
Jib jab.
thousands and thousands of like people just search for it. It would come up.
I don't know Jib Jab. You know Jib Jab?
Yeah.
Don't know. Oh
Yeah, no,
no.
that's the shake.
Yeah,
that's
those
the
are head
that's
things?
a
No, those are
jerk off.
bob.
Oh yeah. So Jib Jab was just like you take the
Shake weight.
Yeah, whole different device. So Jib Jab was like an app, and you would just I'd take a picture of you, and I'd put it on the body of Cartman from South Park or something like that. And
I
you would,
see.
You would do it was like AI before it was AI.
You know what's great
stupid.
about the shake weight?
Shake weight.
The shake
They
weight
had 'em in all
commercials?
different colors
No.
and skin tones.
No.
I mean in
That.
color tones.
But the greatest thing about the shake weight commercials was there was always some smoking hot woman like in like spandex aerobics
That's
outfit
weird that they would
going.
do that.
My shake weight really tones my.
Did he say that
arms."
was weird
Would you
about
rather
them?
see a
what,
dude
What
doing
else?
it?
So strange. What else would
What
you
do
put
you
on there?
assume would be the more
Jared,
unweird
Jared from
thing to
Subway
do?
with two
Well,
6 inches.
Right?
Nobody's
Jared,
eating that
Jared
Subway.
loves the foot long now. Jared.
But you must see,
Yeah.
because of your A-Bud stuff,
clean
you
cut.
must see what's performing better than other
Correct, yeah.
stuff, right? So that would
yeah.
help you kind of guide what people are looking at more,
Yep, for sure.
because you want to see where that obviously better revenue's coming
Yep.
in on stuff.
What's a section of the Plymouth Rock site and all its beauty that you
Music in that section, and then the Michael Bernier channel
Yeah, I
that's
know.
on there.
Okay.
Where you've got a whole thing.
And Chuck and Mintzy.
All that work
feels
putting
good.
it up, and you don't even go visit it all the time.
Listen, that wasn't
But
the question.
we're going to reignite this.
I want to
wick.
spark the. I
Let's
want the
spark
Be nice to
the
announce
spark
that.
to turn into a roaring flame.
We'll answer
Right.
a fucking email, Mike. Jesus
No, it's
Christ.
not. It was equal.
And you can
There you go.
download
It
and you
was
can
equal.
download Plymouth
There was
Rock
like
on
a
Roku.
There was
Yep,
something going
Apple
on.
TV, Amazon Fire, iOS, Android.
Yeah,
Yep.
perfect.
And
Yep.
all the links are on Plymouth Rock TV, like depending what streaming device you have.
Now I know you love everything on the show, but is there something that you can't something you can't believe that people watch?
No,
Like you, there's
it's
nothing.
all New England kind. It's not wild.
You love it
crazy.
all.
Yeah, I mean, like there's. I don't want to name. There's a podcast, not like what you do.
Yeah.
That was on.
You
and
do.
It was. It would get a lot of views, but I just thought it was dreadful. And I won't say which one.
Was that the Shake Weight podcast?
No, that was fantastic.
That was one of your favorites. That was Mintzy's.
That's cool. That's cool. It's a streaming site now, though.
Yeah, it's been so Octane because Ken Park, who is the Ken Park skate movie. It's like a famous skate movie.
Well, you made me hip to it.
Yeah, so it was the guys that made Kids, like that street.
We were talking earlier about those
Kids. Is
Andy
that
from Converse and my buddy Eric Monday. So he was in Kids. He's one of the kids that beats the dude down the basketball park with but all those Lower East Side kids like Harold Hunter, all of them, they were an actual skate crew, mostly from Lower East Side that Larry Clark casted. Almost said Lenny Clark because he's in my movie. But Larry Clark casted, but Kids was a big inspiration behind my first film because
that's the one with the AIDS situation.
Yeah, but it was an inspiration
of
of
disturbing film.
No,
right?
it is a disturbing
You
film.
don't
but it
feel
should be.
good after
But-
you
and-
watch that, especially when you're
No,
in
but
college.
it made you think twice about what you do.
Dark, disturbing.
It's very
like-
dark and disturbing, so that's
Dude,
kind of what
is-
I aimed for. But I liked how it was.
That's what you
It felt like a documentary. It didn't feel like a movie. It felt like you were with them.
Agreed.
Yeah.
It felt very
That's right.
real.
Ken
Extra
Park, the
disturbing.
film was made by those guys, so it's the
That's
same
awesome.
kind of
fucking awesome.
genre quality
Yeah.
or whatever. But the opening scene it really has nothing to do with. So this kid skates, goes through this, skate park, like one of those pool, what do you call those? Would be a skate hole that they skate in.
The pool?
Pool
Like
or
when it's
whatever.
empty pool?
And then he just comes up right at
Half
the
pipe?
other end, and there's the opening scene of the movie, and he just blows his brains out. And it's
Oh,
like what
right
the
into
hell?
it.
right away. So Ken Park,
I'm
the
in.
guy that he got one scene in the movie, and he delivered himself on camera, where he was the doctor that took the snap for his birth, like in the movie, and then he got paid very little for it, but he got a poster. Like a movie poster of him
Did it for the
kneeling
poster.
between these girls' legs was the movie poster, and they gave it to him, and he was like going to put that up in his office. So he was like, "No, I don't think." So he tells the whole story on Rock Talk, which is on Plymouth Rock TV.
Rock Talk.
Rock Talk. So it's a similar thing like this.
Yeah.
Yep. So we've had like guys like that, and Alex Sulkin from Family Guy. He's been on a couple of times. You ever meet Alex?
Who's
Sulkin?
that? What is that?
He's the co-writer of Family Guy, Ted 2, Million Ways to Die in the West.
Right.
Love Ted. Great movie.
He's a funny guy. He's been on
Isn't
a bunch
that a
of times.
TV show, Ted?
On Hulu and
it
the
is
movie.
now, yeah.
Not as good.
Will you rename the brand now that you're with Octane? You think? Or-
Probably.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, we'll probably keep Rock Talk. Still do Life is Great New England. Those are good.
But Plymouth Rock TV itself could change.
Yeah, it could. But, we're potentially working with some hospitality tourism boards to for cities to have their own, or municipalities like Newburyport would have their own channel. Like if you go to Disney World, there's a channel there when the restaurants, the weather, all that kind of stuff. And it used to be public access, but then now it's streaming.
That's what I was gonna say. Then when
Adults
you were
and
saying when they
Disney.
said Plymouth Rock TV, that I instantly thought public access television. I didn't think you had a streaming site on Roku.
So it's New England
So it's
content.
deceiving a little bit. The title
It
just
is.
because of. I don't mean that in an ignorant way. I just mean like
No.
that's how it hit me.
Plymouth
And I'm
Rock,
it hits
Mom and
everybody
Pop,
else like that.
Small Stone.
I used to like that show that you co-hosted.
Assholes.
No. You co-hosted that show with John Meter Perel called
Life is Great.
New England.
Yeah, right.
That was a great show. I love that show.
I remember
And then
that's the one you were doing when I met you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we went to.
It's a good show.
So we did a whole show from Nevis, Dave and I. We told you all those crazy stories. And then we had another show where we're doing stuff together where we were in L.A. because we interviewed Jimmy Dunn. Remember we went to his...
Yeah, comedian.
Comedian Jimmy
Pad.
Dunn.
Yeah,
It
it
was,
lives on
I
Hampton
remember the comedy.
Beach.
Yeah, I used to work at the Comedy Connection
And the,
Faneuil Hall, so I
great
know
guy.
all those guys. That's how I know all these comedians.
Great guy.
And that was fun. that trip.
We interviewed all those NBA legends too, like Iceman Gervin, George the Iceman Gervin, Bill Walton.
Oh, and we went to Bernstein's, the photographer, the
Andy
official
Bernstein,
of Kobe
great
Bryant.
guy.
So
Yeah.
he had this whole book about Kobe.
Yep.
He shot the book was like this big, beautiful photographs, and then he was like really tight with Kobe, and then Kobe dies, obviously. So
Are you still getting into the cold water?
Cold
into
plunging?
the river?
Yeah,
Almost
it's
every day.
fucking
Every
crazy.
day?
Almost every
what's
day.
the location? It's out. It's like in your backyard. You
so
have
there's
some?
a pond
Yeah.
that, of course, froze over. But the
Yeah.
water, I went in yesterday, and it got me shaking for
How
a
do you
while.
think the
which is
ocean
good.
is right now to jump in?
Same.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I would go when the water would freeze.
I got a little private beach. I might as well.
Invigorating.
I was thinking about it the other day.
Yeah.
'Cause I
There's
cold
so many
plunge
health
typically, but I
benefits to
didn't
cold
know.
plunging.
I love
I didn't
it.
look up
I
the
love you
benefits of the
for it.
ocean.
When I did it for a year, like I was 100% guaranteed to get a cold or a flu every year. When my son and I started doing it, not one sniffle the whole year, not one cold, and I was guaranteed to have like misery in 1 week out of the year, and then nothing happened.
Well,
I lost a
Cold
bunch of weight.
plunge king. I love you
Yeah.
for
So
this.
think about this, right? Remember all those not concussions, but guys in the NFL were getting paralyzed, like running down on a kickoff
Spinal
or whatever.
injuries, yeah.
Yeah.
And remember the Buffalo Bills guy that it happened to, and the trainer runs out onto the field, and he throws ice down all over his neck and his spinal cord, and they said that actually is what saved his life and prevented him from being paralyzed. Because what's the worst thing for a body, right? In terms of getting inflammation, right?
Serious inflammation.
Inflammation.
Which is what is going on right
So
then,
think about a cold plunge, right? So think about a cold plunge. You're literally a cold plunge reduces all the inflammation in your body. So it makes sense
But
that
it goes
it would make you feel that way.
attacks every disease cell you have, right? Your whole torso just heats up.
I mean, that's why like fighters they get iced down in between
Yes.
rounds.
Yeah.
That's exactly
Same
why.
thing.
Yeah.
I jammed my fingers in a car door in Miami. Fucking Rolls Royce that shut like this. Like girl that was with my buddy shut the fucking door. My fingers were the door shut, and we were driving away, and my fingers were stuck in the fucking door, and I was like, "Yo, my fucking hand, and no one was listening because I wasn't screaming. I was just like, "Yo, I was just like in shock." And they opened it, and I thought my fingers were fucking busted. They weren't broken, but they was like the tissue was swollen all around them.
Inflamed.
And Nick Diaz, UFC fighter, was like bucket of ice water immediately, and it just made me keep it in there all
You
night.
were in the car with Nick Diaz?
Yeah.
I love Nick Diaz.
Yeah, Nick Diaz hit me up
Not
yesterday.
to take away from your mangled
No,
hand.
Nick hit me up yesterday. Nick Diaz.
Story.
Nick Diaz, I met in Miami.
Yeah.
Really fucking solid, real dude. And
Real dude. Love
him
that
and his
guy.
manager, at the time, both in the car, and they were both like, put your hand in ice, and obviously knew familiar with the UFC and MMA and fighting and stuff. And I was like, that makes sense. And I just kept it in there for probably all night. Like I didn't take it out until I went to sleep. And I woke up the next day and my hand was fine. It was bruised and shit, but it was fine. It was like, and I thought my fucking hand was gonna be like, I gotta get X-rays and shit.
Ice for the
Yeah.
win.
All the alternative medicine you must be into, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I
before
don't
the
take
Rockefellers,
any medicine. I don't do
before
that.
the
I don't
Rockefellers,
partake.
invented, petroleum-based prescription drugs. Everything was cold plunging, fasting.
That's it.
Fasting's
like
one of
this
the
is
most amazing
Oh.
things.
So
yeah.
I was
Love
telling
it.
Dave, I did a 6-day fast last
Who's
year
Dave?
at this time. I was trying to do 7. I was telling Mintzy.
Thank you.
And, each day it just gets a little easier.
Yeah.
But after a few days, all the disease cells in your body get killed off. So that's why they say you should fast once a year. It used to be like a religious thing, and I do it for Holy
7
Week.
days though.
7 days.
seven
I could
days.
only do. I said I only got to 6.
With liquids.
Huh?
With liquids.
Yeah, you drink water.
Yeah.
Water. You have to have the water. I mean,
Yes, sir.
water and black coffee.
you can have black
Couple
coffee.
sips of
Yeah,
black
sip.
coffee.
And I don't drink coffee, but I would have water with lemon. But the
Little cayenne
third,
pepper.
the third day, you're jacked with energy. Like the third day.
That's usually it. You get through that third day lump, and then you're like,
So if you cold
what
plunge,
do I do with all this time?
If
I
you
never
cold
realized
plunge and
how
fast.
much time I spent eating.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eating is so habitual. It's not even like if you really you wake up, you think
So
you have to have
good.
breakfast.
Well, the whole thing of eating 3 times a day is a scam. I mean, the food pyramid
Scammed.
now they're finally admitting is a fucking.
Well, you're supposed to
Everybody.
eat. if you're
Who are
if
they
you were
that
a
can
real
admit
They want to sell food.
if you were a real
Just
man
declaring
back in
money.
those days, a
Fucking
real
crazy.
man,
Breakfast,
Real
lunch, and
man.
dinner.
you
Hold
went out
on.
hunting.
I
You were
have
in the
the app.
woods.
There's an app, the Yuka,
Right.
and you can zap food.
If you were the man that you were in charge of going to get the food, right? You might not eat for 5 days in a row
Right.
because you would just be getting it when
That's
you get
fine.
it. Yeah. So that was sort of like they say, like grazing. You eat a little. I'm giving advice. I'm a tub of goo.
So breakfast, lunch, and dinner is a scam.
Bullshit.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you
You
shouldn't
don't
even
need
eat.
that.
You shouldn't even eat till noon or 3 o'clock.
And guess
You've
what?
got the
Never
balls.
landed on
Yeah,
the moon.
I agree.
Yeah, and then not after.
Just
We
guess.
know no one has ever been on the moon. There was no phone
Nobody ever
call.
landed on the
We've
moon.
discussed this
Dave,
recently.
You lived in Washington D.C. Did we land on the moon? You were a Jewish kid.
We
back
talk
when
about
you
this
were
all the
a
time.
kid.
Listen, Chuck,
Mintzy,
I
I-
watch everybody about
DC.
this conversation. With
No
you.
moon.
No moon. Yeah.
I wouldn't call you what he did, but Mintzy, has there
Stanley
been
Kubrick.
Yep. 100%.
Have you had any lingering issues keeping the waste inside of your body when the toilet's not around?
Pooping.
No.
No.
And listen, it's been
I'm listening. I was concerned for you in the release.
It's been a while since I've been on this show,
It has. It has.
and I kind of feel like I became famous on this show.
You did, dude. Like,
Because of
it
that
blew up.
story.
Everybody knew you for that.
Yeah.
Like when
Yes.
Chris. Oh, no.
That
yeah,
clip was
probably-
great.
Legendary.
When Zach Galifianakis started to lose weight, he just wasn't funny anymore.
Oh, do you fear losing?
You could lose
your
a
funny?
personality trait. You were the
Because
jolly
I don't
John
shit my
Candy.
pants anymore.
No. I mean, as you lose weight, like a lot of people
Will Farrell stayed funny.
lose some of their funny with it. Do
No,
you feel like it's
no, and I'm going to tell you
associated?
why. I'm going to tell you why.
He goes
I
back
wasn't
and forth,
always
but-
I wasn't always heavy. So growing up, I was in high school. I was about 6'1", 135 pounds. So
Chiseled.
soaking wet with my weight belt on.
Okay.
I was my friends ragged on me because I was so skinny. They called me Stick Boy.
Hey,
Call me
stick boy.
Stick Boy. Call me Stick Boy.
Okay.
Because I was
Stick-
skinny.
stick.
So no, I didn't gain weight until later in life. I haven't.
How'd you
always
gain
been-
it?
I
NBA
got married.
diets. No.
Kids,
You were out dining.
work,
You were at
work.
steakhouses every night of the week
Is
because
it from
of your job.
steak? Is it a lot of steak that did you lose 75 pounds of
Remember
steak?
the seafood tower you got at the seafood tower was
Probably
like
a lot of beer, right?
A lot
A lot of beer.
A lot of beer?
Beer will
Lot
do
of
it.
beer.
Yeah.
You were
Yeah.
drinking
Booze in general, but beer. will do
Steak
it.
and
high
We had a good
potatoes?
run.
top
We had a
shelf
good
We
run.
had a good run.
We had a good run.
Let's get back into the reversing it. 75 pounds down. Paul Williams back here is down just about 20 pounds
Job,
now.
Paul.
We got
You
to
know?
Job, Paul.
call a missing
On a
persons
mission.
report. We got to
Feels
put something
good,
on
right?
a milk carton.
Feels good.
You feel the 75 pounds. You must walk up the stairs like somebody's pushing you in the bottom.
Dude, feels good.
It does.
Feels good.
That's a lot.
Everything feels better, dude.
And you know what you saw again? You got it reintroduced to?
Wow, here we go.
That thing grew.
But
Mince.
is the journey going to
Does it look bigger, Dave? It must. And you can see it now. Right?
Getting personal questions. now.
Yeah.
No, it probably
So-
has been the same size, but you know,
The area is not as pushed
the
out.
raccoon
from the
is trying
weight.
to get back in its hole, I think. But
So how is it going in your dating life?
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you meeting women, Mintzy?
Grocery store.
Grocery stores at the most recent.
Plenty of
connection?
fish.
rub and tugs.
What aisle?
Side of the
Steak
street in
aisle?
Boston. I don't know.
Tinder.
Everywhere.
Are you going on dates actively?
No.
No.
No. I'm too busy, man. I'm too busy with my 3 daughters, you know, all their activities.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's fair.
I mean, you're searching for something juicy.
Yeah,
I'm not.
It's not like
I care about you. I'm just concerned.
the
you know?
Chuck and Mintzy. I mean, we had a good run. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
Chuck and Mintzy had a good run,
you did.
but it's kind of, I hate to say it.
You think it's
kinda
over? Wow, he's saying
I
the
mean-
run is.
Wait,
we're
you
witnessing Mintzy.
I got 3
Say it.
daughters
Whoa,
now.
whoa.
He's
It's
a grandfather. Like,
Oh wow!
Clint Eastwood is
We're
still
seeing it
crushing
right at 59 years old. And how old are you?
53.
And 53. The run is done. It's been admitted here on Offering Something. No more Mintzy.
You're
and
old
Chuck.
enough to be my Cub Scout leader.
No more adventures.
And
maybe
he
we
was
got a little
bad,
left in
man.
the
He was a
tank.
bad.
We might get a little left in the
You need a
tank.
hangover moment.
Let's
yeah.
clarify.
No, Dave and I met. He was he was on Epstein Island, right?
Yeah, I know.
Let's
I
stop.
know. That's crazy,
And-
though. How did you?
How did we
Let's
meet?
stop.
He doesn't want that to be
People
known.
thought we
No,
were
that-
brothers. We looked
can't.
alike. for
Let's
a while.
go to the Nevis Island. What were you doing there?
Nevis.
Nevis.
4 Seasons. We were doing a video shoot for them. So
So you're doing
a
you're
shoot
out
for
in Nevis Island in the West Indies.
West Indies.
Yeah.
Ooh, good.
Nevis
Eh,
St.
yeah.
Kitts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
St.
and
Kitts.
so
And you're
we
there with 4 Seasons,
Yeah.
the hotel chain.
yeah,
and you're doing shoot.
weird White Lotus haunted island situation.
Really?
So we're shooting for the 4 Seasons. So I'm out there, and I had to bring an assistant
Yep.
to come on.
And
with
who
me.
better than
Dave? You know, the best kind of
Mintzy.
assistant
His name
is
is
like somebody
Mintzy.
who will not actually help you with anything that you contracted him to do at the time.
So you kind of know when you're going into it with Mintzy as your sidekick that he's not there to do work. He's
thought
there
he
to
would.
have a
I
good
thought
time.
you were
You
gonna
thought
do
he
it.
was going to do a little work. You
Every
didn't
once
do
in a
any.
while, he picks up the camera and he's got award-winning
He
skills.
brought me because he's like, if I'm gonna die on Nevis, I ain't dying.
I didn't
alone.
think we were going to
I'm bringing
die.
Mintzy with me.
But it did turn dark.
It got dark.
It got dark.
It got really dark.
Right.
I made this analogy earlier. I'm telling you, everybody's seen the movie The Shining, right?
Yeah.
It was like we were in the movie The Shining.
Yeah.
The 4 Seasons was the Shining Hotel, but in the Caribbean. It was like the Caribbean version of The Shining.
The West Indies.
But you were at like Ernie Bach's house, right?
Oh, yeah.
right.
We can't
So,
talk about that. Ernie
we
Bach
can.
Jr.
He doesn't watch this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were down there. And
He has commented a few times.
Has he?
Yeah, so careful now.
So Dave was like, in the sheets of the Ernie Bach's bed, and I was like, that is just unacceptable.
Oh my
I'm like, I
gosh.
like that guy, and I'm gonna kick your ass. Remember, we got in that
You were
fight?
in his bed. I heard that.
Yes.
And then I heard you saw him in the street in like Nantucket or something and told him you were in his bed.
My
and
God, these are all
Yeah.
85% of what you're hearing is true.
Yes,
That
it is.
15% is crazy.
When all the
There's no
food
chance we landed on the moon. Just I'm gonna
I
make
know.
sure I settle that once and for all.
when all the food is gone, how long before you will eat the other humans? Is that a tough decision for you?
It was right away we started eating people.
Do you remember the movie Alive?
Just got there.
Hold
and
on.
We were snacking on that.
Does anybody remember the
Yeah,
movie
that's
Alive?
a movie where
They ate the soccer players.
Yeah, true story. The soccer team crashed in the
Andy
Yes.
Mountains.
Andy
yes.
Mountains, and
Shout
then
on each
they
other.
had to make the decision.
Were you there? You were.
No, but they were forced with that.
That's what I'm saying. Are you comfortable
Who
with this?
takes the first bite?
Mike just asked the question: how many days in that movie? Well, how many days in the movie? It was like 2 weeks.
How about this? Do you watch like crime TV, cops when you're in the hotels?
No, I watched shitload of Dateline NBC 2020.
I don't
All
know what
that,
that is.
weird. Dateline NBC. You ever watch?
Come on.
Come on, Mike.
Is that the stuff that has you considering how you would murder people and get away with it?
No, it shows you all the weirdos out there that do commit murder and the dumb, stupid things that they do.
Doesn't that lead you to like plotting out how you would do it and not get caught?
No.
Never have that thought when you watch it?
No, you watching it like that guy's a freaking idiot. What the hell was he thinking?
So you learn nothing. You rule that part out. If you're ever in the situation,
it makes you-
look, hold on here. Let's be
It
honest.
makes you feel better
So
about
you
your
don't
life.
you don't retain the knowledge of how you would commit the crime successfully.
No. It's,
He was on. I
you
was.
does anyone
I was a
believe him?
producer. I was a producer on. It was.
Hold on, did you
Dateline
what?
NBC. I'm telling you how we met.
Yeah.
And I was like
I
one
thought
of
it
the
was at a
producers.
high school dance.
And Chris Hansen came in and said hi to Dave. I'm Chris Hansen from Dateline NBC. And you guys shook hands, and he said, "You have a seat." And you were trying to date his 13-year-old daughter at the time.
Oh
online.
my God!
Yeah.
He said-
That's
he
why
said-
you were
he
on
said-
Epstein
and I was
Island.
like, "This guy's.
No.
I think
This
he's
is
funny."
a problem for.
He said-
"This is
Hi,
slander."
no.
I'm
He
Chris
said,
Hansen
Chuck-
from Dateline NBC.
Chuck, let me ask you a question. Why did you invite this 14-year-old girl over for a pizza party?
I was.
that's the
you
question
were the
he asked
you.
you.
were the
to catch-
inviter.
It was to catch a predator.
I think this is
Yeah.
dangerous grounds where
Nevertheless, I didn't think he was
walking
really
on
capable of
here.
that, so-
Oh,
Hansen
my.
had a good run with To Catch a Predator.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
That was
great run.
That was his
Great
show.
run.
Wow.
And a bunch of people at the beginning didn't get arrested. They weren't. It wasn't police related. They were like they just let them go
Yeah,
on that show.
you can't arrest him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dateline
anymore.
NBC.
To Catch a Predator?
Take a what? Oh, To Catch a Predator.
Yeah. Hi, I'm
Yeah,
Chris
yeah.
Hansen.
Hi, I'm
That's
Chris
the
Hansen.
guy.
The
Oh,
guy.
that's
a
the guy.
50-year-old
Yeah.
guy shows
Now
up.
I know the
Yeah.
guy. I'm a little more into it now.
If you don't talk, I'm coming back
Yeah.
All right, Swifto's in the house.
Swifto, what do you have?
I was waiting for
Swifto.
this. I walked onto this conversation, but I was
Let's
just.
go.
Yeah, I
What do
guess
you
so.
have for us?
So I went on my cheap date.
You went on the
I got
cheap date.
Yeah, I got a
All
date.
right, so
She was pretty hot.
Swifto's take.
Yeah,
Taking
from
girl.
offering side, I met a girl, and she knows I'm on here, and she took. We went out on a cheap date, and
Hold on, let's give them the background. We talked about, discussed on the show about how Swifto needs a date. He's that guy. He's looking for a girl. He's in the market, and then he talked about
went
how
on
it
a
was going to
date.
be a cheap
She was
date.
beautiful. It was a cheap date, and April,
do you mean by cheap?
April Fools. I didn't go on no date.
Oh, that's it.
He had me.
That's it.
He had me.
You take the guy out of Lawrence.
that one too.
You take the guy out of Lawrence, but you can't take the Lawrence out of the guy.
That gets another one of these.
need your
Actually, and one of these though, because you had me.
He tricked me.
Yeah, you should have
I
ran with
believed
that.
him.
And then came back and said April Fools.
Yes, you had it.
As when you were a kid,
going on,
did April
guys?
Fools, Jewish kids do April Fool's Day?
Yes, we
Okay.
Jewish people have.
They
April
celebrated
Fools.
April 1st?
Yes, and we blow bubbles and we eat food.
That's weird, that
we
part.
eat food.
Yeah,
we
But wait, when
drink.
you said that,
We
like,
know
that's
you
a
eat
tradition.
food.
Like, you said, yeah, we blow bubbles.
Bubble, because the guy Bubbles used to perform at all their bar mitzvahs, and that was like you get 50%
That's scary.
off.
Hey, by the way, shout out to my two daughters, my two oldest
shout.
daughters.
Yes.
Leah had her bat mitzvah a few years ago.
That's
and
something a girl does too?
it's
Bat
a,
mitzvah.
So it's a bat mitzvah
Bat
for
mitzvah
a girl.
and a
It's
bar.
a bar mitzvah for a boy.
But
Batin bar.
Bat for a girl, bar for a
Okay,
boy.
I got
Meet me at that.
So
Thank you. I
and
never
then my
knew
middle
this.
daughter Hannah just had her bat mitzvah.
Congratulations.
Both of them. So listen to this. It's actually a cool story. Right at a Havasachim, right down here on Washington, at the corner of Washington and Olive.
Yes.
In Newburyport.
Yep.
Same place I had my bar mitzvah back
Wow.
in 1991.
Wow. Yeah, give it up for that.
Look at
That's
that.
dope.
34 years ago.
That's
but if
dope.
you go by what the age that Paul thinks I am, it's what 44 years ago.
100 years ago.
Yeah, no, it was a moment.
We can clarify for the audience.
Give it up for that.
It was a moment. No,
that
it was a moment.
Mintzy is not 59 years old. He's
not.
like 46. Right?
47.
47. 47.
Yeah.
You see, you still looking for the action.
How old do you think
On certain
Mintzy
nights.
is?
Yeah.
47.
Yeah.
47.
I want to hear on like, can they text in? Can they or whatever?
No, we're not doing
Comment?
that.
There's no comment.
No.
All right. So how can we know? How
We're
old they
never
think
going
I
to
am?
know.
We'll never.
They're
know.
only going to watch that part if you
Your
talk
birth
about-
certificate's public record in town. They can just go to Newburyport
That's true.
and look up his birth certificate.
Are you still heavy into bird watching?
I heard that was relaxing.
Yeah.
I heard it's like you just, oh, I see in the cockatoo.
Yeah, it's big out here.
Let me write that down.
It's big. Plum Island. No,
That's a
you
weird
guys
one.
ever go up Plum Island
I thought
Turnpike?
you told me you were into bird watching.
Plum Island Turnpike. You see all the bird watchers out there? on
Maybe
Plum
I
you
Island?
see.
said
I
it.
see the bird watchers. Are you the bird
I
watcher?
never seen a bird watch it.
No.
I do like
So it's like a
cardinals.
group
is
of
a
people
bird?
just standing there pointing.
Hold on.
They see
Is
rare
being
birds.
a bird watcher a negative thing? Did
No,
that
it's
come
fine. It's
across
just
as
nothing
was-
you would even talk about, even
Okay.
joking.
Yeah.
It's
That's
nothing
fine.
funny.
Well, I've seen bird watchers on
Bird
Scotland
watchers.
Road too, right over here in Byfield.
I've seen birds.
Yeah,
You've seen birds.
I've seen birds before. I watch
Yeah,
them.
the Merrimack. Yeah,
I think the Captain Half Court is probably my other thing that I do. I'm famous for.
I got a question.
Captain Half Court.
Launching the half court shots.
I got a question. You know, I wasn't here
Okay.
when that happened. What episode was that you shit your pants, bro? Like what? And what happened? Like, would you just had the stomach? Because I couldn't get that out of my head. I was like, he was brave.
I like
it
this.
was a long time ago.
So
I
he-
know.
Like 3 years ago, right on this show.
That was another person.
He
2 years
thinks that you
Shit your pants on the
relieve
show.
yourself on the show.
Oh,
this show.
wasn't on the show.
It wasn't. Oh, I thought it was
No.
on the show. I was like, what
We
episode
were
was that and what
actually-
year?
We were saying
It's
it would be
actually better
funny,
than that.
a funny show about shitting your pants. Like everybody has a shit your pants story,
Right.
except Johnny is the only one that said he never shit his pants. But
Yeah.
like it was from a professional
Shardy.
hockey player that said that they would always shit in the pants and they're in the game, and so they were thinking of the podcast. And you know who it was? Ayla Brown, her husband, Matt. I think his name is Matt. And he played professional hockey.
Brown is his last name too.
Ayla Brown, Scott Brown. You know, he ran for
Former
president.
senator.
Yeah, former
Senator.
senator. Yeah. So anyway, the The
Senator from New
Who's
Hampshire.
the one that's doing this in their pants?
humans, human beings have a shit your pants story.
Okay.
Everybody.
Yeah,
or
oh,
a
yeah.
close to shitting your pants story. You
Yeah.
poke daylight. You poke a little daylight.
Is a shark considered a shit your pants?
Yeah, damn right. That's the essay.
I thought it was like a little.
Epic one.
I caught it. I nipped,
like a Hershey squirt, like a little.
Yeah, like I
little
nipped
nipple.
it.
Oh, ooh, that was warm.
That was a close one.
You shot a suit.
Shot.
Didn't you shot a suit?
I did.
A nice like suit. Like
Yes.
a
It
business
It
suit.
wasn't
You
white,
shot a suit.
right?
Nope.
The
Thank
thing that
God.
he did before jumping out for the broadcast is just unbelievable. That tail there, and
Brown tail on it.
yeah, I'm proud of you for making it through that whole experience.
Thanks, Mike.
And he bounced back.
I'm
He
proud
did.
too.
Look
That's-
at that.
should be-
that was
You
a
wore
good
that
story.
with
What's
a
yours?
grin.
There was in college, where the boxers had to be taken off and left in the bathroom toilet amidst class time.
In class.
I had left the
Skids.
class, put them in the
You had
bathroom,
skids, skid
and
marks.
then came back to the class.
With all natural underneath.
Skid.
Oh yeah,
Free balling.
What's yours? You shot?
commando.
Was it?
No, it's something that's like him. It was
No.
similar to his
Oh,
story.
Yeah, you said you
I don't
did
have,
shit
like,
your pants.
these,
Yeah, I shit my
Yeah.
pants. I ain't gonna cap.
I was
shit.
playing. I was.
Hey, listen. Hey.
It
Hey,
happens. It
Don La Hayes don't cat.
Yeah.
I shit my pants.
Yeah.
I laughed so hard. I mean, it was that gut, and I just got finished eating grandma's cooking. You get what I'm saying? That's that mac and cheese. It was Thanksgiving, collard green. It was my listen. It was the plate on plate on plate, and
Here we go. You do it. Let's go.
don't kill me. So my family goes over the top with roasting. We call it cutting ass. They are brutal.
Like insults or
Yes.
or just
Yes.
farting at the table.
No, insults. It's like insults, cutting ass.
Roasting, a roast.
Yeah, a roast. But Kevin Hart ain't got shit on my family. Listen, they are brutal, okay? And my cousin got so upset, he snatched my sister wig off.
And she shit her pants.
No, he laughed so
Oh,
hard.
you laughed so much you shit your
Look the way
pants.
he did it.
Oh, you may cause a little shit.
Listen,
to
you
come
ever
out.
snatched the black women wig off?
Yes.
All right then. So
Actually, I haven't.
Often.
it's dangerous.
Often.
Yeah. And you that
I mean, if you,
it snuck out because you were
Listen.
laughing.
nah, it was just funny. It's just really
Wait,
funny.
what?
Like you just
And it made
No, just
you kind of
hat go
shit
up.
your pants a
Yeah,
little
that
bit.
is funny.
No, it was like cause I
That's a
didn't.
worthwhile way.
If you don't
How do we-
expect,
how
that's
do we
like
get here?
That's like a joke you don't expect, and they are going. I mean,
But
these
wait,
are two
wait,
heavy hitters.
how did we get
It's like
here?
Holyfield and Mike
Didn't he
Tyson.
Yeah.
You feel me? And they go and
My-
they
Yeah.
boom, bop, bing, and they
I was-
throw it, and it's like
Bite a chunk of
laughter.
the ear off.
Yeah, and it's like laughter. Like he's like,
Yeah.
well, at least I ain't bald-headed. And he took the wig. I was like, and it happened.
This guy's crazy.
It happened.
Isn't he?
It happened. Listen,
On a golf course.
come on a wait.
Mine was with Steve Sweeney and Joel Malone.
Oh,
we were
Steve
playing
Sweeney's
golf
great.
Oh,
Is this famous?
no
man?
way.
Country
Doing
Club,
that?
and I was a crunch in my cheek so bad, like I was, and you're on a golf course, so
You probably had some plaids on.
I didn't know what to do. So, and there was no porta potty nearby, and I don't know. I mean, we were friendly, but like, I mean, it wasn't like I'm like,
It
I
wasn't
got
like
shit.
being with
So
Mintzy.
I'm like,
like, dude, give me half your
I
pants.
watch where they hit, and I go, I'm just gonna jack this into the woods. Because I'm just gonna, I have
You
to
gonna
go
let it
the
loose
other
in the
way.
woods?
So I gotta hit the ball. I'm gonna go look for my ball, and I'm gonna take a shit in the woods.
Yeah.
And so I get up there.
That is
I'm
gay
aiming.
strategy.
I'm aiming for the woods. Smack it. 250 right down the middle on the fairway. And I was walking up the fairway, just going drop, drop.
Drop.
Are you kidding me?
And they didn't know anything. Maybe they did. They could sniff it out.
Oh my god.
Now he's scratching away.
Just the thigh.
So officially, can somebody tell me how many minutes have we spent on shitting pants on the show?
What is the
15
closest
10 minutes on shitting pants.
What's the closest?
What's
you
the
ever came-
closest you've ever come to accidentally dying?
Accidentally dying.
This is a great question. I get a great answer.
Houston, Texas.
Nope.
Taxi cab.
Nope. I was 22. I think it was the summer after I graduated college.
Right.
Or maybe the summer after that. So like 23 years old. I was
Okay.
young.
1976.
I'm out on
or
Nantucket. I'm on
something.
Nantucket. Okay.
Yep.
And there's a big hurricane storm way out to sea. We go down to there's this beach on Nantucket called Nobodier Beach. Big surfing, south side of the island. Go down there. I'm talking 10, 12, 15-foot waves, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody's on the beach watching. The only people in the water are surfers. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm an idiot. I'm like, why is everybody watching? This looks awesome. Blah, blah, blah. I go out there on a styrofoam boogie board. I kid you. I'm not exaggerating. I couldn't have been on that boogie board for more than 15, 20 seconds. I turn around. Everybody on the shore looks like a little ant, like an ant. Like that's how far I had been taken out in the ocean. And
Did you die?
I'm waiting for the dying part.
I could not. At one point I lost the styrofoam boogie board.
Wow.
So now I'm out
You got
there. on my
undertow?
own.
Undertow's no joke.
Oh,
Undertow's no fucking.
it was a
joke.
huge storm.
Camel toe's worse.
So by the grace of, so I'm out there 45 minutes to an hour trying. Now I was in good shape back then. I was exhausted. By the
shamoose.
grace of God, one of the surfers looks at me and he's like, "Are you in trouble?" I go, "Yeah." He ends up bringing me in. Next thing I know, I'm waking up on the beach. They said I was passed out for over an hour.
What?
I
Did you
was
see
so
a light?
exhausted. Guys, there was at least 2 or 3 moments where I said, "This is the end. This is how I'm going to die. I'm going to drown out here on Nantucket." I no, Mike. Like,
Oh man.
that is the answer. I'm telling you, I thought I was going to die
He's
multiple
like a young
times.
Jewish kid at the time.
Yeah,
Like those kids.
Jewish
sometimes
kids drown too,
They do.
Dude, you were out for an
sing.
hour though, realistically?
dude. I'm telling you,
Did you see a light?
I was so physically exhausted, guys. I literally passed out on the sand and slept for an hour.
Who hasn't
and didn't
done that?
even know it.
We've all done that.
Think about being that exhausted.
What about you? When did you
I almost
die?
died, dude.
Oh no, I just
Oh,
like just
yo,
like that,
what-
pretty
what's
much.
your answer?
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
same story. So how about you?
No. Stop. You don't have an answer to the question?
No, he said almost like
Same story.
All right. Anybody
Costa
else got a
Rica, no
near-death
surfboard.
experience?
And I've told my story many times, but mine's pretty wild, I guess. I was at a hotel party at the Marriott Hotel in Quincy. You know, the Marriott in Quincy in '93.
Yep.
You know, they built them on the quarry cliffs there.
Right before you get to Route 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly, right in that corner of the junction. And my friend Mikey was getting jumped, but there was a fight up in the hotel room earlier than that. Like it was like a bunch of Quincy kids, a couple Charlestown kids, Somerville kid, and like in a Quincy party. Like we had our own room, but like we ended up in this fucking brawl in the hotel, and security came, threw us out, said they were calling the cops. When I went out to the parking lot, my friend was getting jumped, and at that time I was on this like street level where if I felt like if I left him getting jumped, I would never live it down, and I was a bitch and all this shit. So I jumped in to help him, and they were breaking Heineken bottles over his head. His white T-shirt was like full of blood, but he was grabbing onto this like shrub, like a bush, and I didn't know. I'm like, why is he grabbing onto a fucking bush? Like real quick in my head. Make a long story short, I run into the crowd of like the fucking, you know, the 3 carloads of kids, so like 13 kids jumping him. Like, so there's like 13 kids stomping him to the fucking ground. And I knew that I was going to get fucked up, but I didn't think I was going to wake up 7 days later in Boston Medical Center. So they ended up throwing me off a quarry cliff. I hit the biggest kid out of the group, like the alpha male. I like seeked him out. Crazy story, whether you want to believe it or not, is I had a knife on me. I had a Gerber knife, a fucking sharp little digger. And when I pulled it out, my intentions was to just start stabbing kids in the ass cheek, like just to like scare the fuck out of them so they start scattering. Because you get stabbed, you see people bleed and things change in that kind of environment. And the knife, I'm telling you, just got like sucked out of my hand by whatever the fuck you believe in, call it what you will. And it just like disappeared. And I was standing there with no knife in my hand. So like the biggest kid there, I just sucker punched him. Like he didn't see me coming. I creeped up on the side, but I got him good enough where I knocked him out. And I thought for like 3 seconds maybe, like everybody froze. And I put my hands up like, who's next? And I woke up 7 days later in Boston Medical Center. Was in a coma for 7 days. Dislocated my hip, separated my pelvis, my bladder exploded, tore my urethra. The doctors told me I would never walk again. They told me I'd never have children again. They told me nothing would ever heal back to normal again. God, again, whatever you believe in, call it what you will. Wow. I got everything back 110%. I have 2 beautiful daughters.
I had some
shit, dude. That makes my Nantucket story. I
I'm
feel like
sorry.
a pussy.
It's like going for a
I feel like
swim
a
in the
fucking
ocean.
pussy right now, dude. I'm on my styrofoam boogie board.
Styro Mintzy.
I had some
Getting thrown
mac
off
and
a
cheese
cliff
and like
and-
the milk had gone sour.
Quincy.
Yeah.
And
Bullshit.
like I was
That's
shitting, I
crazy.
shat,
That was
I
like
back
the-
to shitting.
Dude.
I was like, you know when you're like you
crazy.
feel tingles like pins
Oh,
and
yeah.
needles when you're pushing really hard. I saw light. But I was okay. I survived it. But that was as close as I came.
You follow up that story with that.
It just happened to be the order. I'm not saying the mac and cheese story wasn't harrowing. It was scary. Bad. You know how like bad milk? You drink milk a couple days afterwards.
No, I
You
don't
feel
drink
me?
milk.
No, I don't.
You don't drink
I
milk.
don't think people are
I'm
drinking milk
fucking.
anymore.
I'm going through PTSD right now from getting thrown off an 80-foot cliff.
Seriously.
Yeah, bro. I feel you. I had mac and cheese, and the milk
leaving
was
you
expired. Yeah, come on.
Oh, I didn't see
There
him.
we go.
Sorry, I didn't see him. I didn't see him.
We're on
creeping.
a surfboard. Whoo. Hear these stories we're telling, Mintz?
That's a crazy freaking story.
Thank you. It was
Did
scary.
Reggie Lewis like you when he met you?
Oh my God, I've never met Reggie Lewis. Ray Lewis?
Oh, Ray Lewis.
Yeah, Reggie.
Oh, I don't forget
Reggie
about
Lewis
it.
is
Forget about
dead.
it then.
Yeah, Reggie Lewis died.
That I was more interested in Reggie
Rest in
Lewis.
peace, Reggie.
Yeah.
Peace.
You don't like me? I'm getting a vibe. Right? You
What?
you just said Ray Lewis likes you? How does Ray Lewis like you? Is what
It's
you
a
said.
show, Chuck.
Well, I mean, it's still personal. I like
Okay,
you. I
well-
wouldn't say I don't like you just because it's a show.
Did I say I don't like you?
Well, you asked by Ray Lewis, how could he possibly like me?
Did I say possibly?
You hear him?
Did I
He's
say
stoned.
that?
Yeah, right.
All
He's
right.
not hearing it.
Well,
you didn't
I'm
say
sorry.
anything about Ray Lewis. You said Reggie Lewis. Just
Yeah, I did
That's
say
true.
Reggie
clarify.
Lewis.
You did- Yeah, you did
Yeah.
say Reggie
technically,
Lewis.
technically.
Star at Northeastern.
Celtics are
play for the Celtics.
You're a great
Died.
Died
basketball
of a heart
player.
attack
Damn right.
on the
Right?
floor.
Love it.
Yeah. Are you watching the Celtics?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the way they're playing this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, you
I
did.
turn them on. I've been Dave and I have been spoiled through the good years of sports. So it ended up, I'd get my attention going for NBA finals or something if the Celtics were in it. But I'm not World Series, Red Sox, I'll watch, but I'm not watching every
You're
game.
not a sports guy.
It's
Too
kind
many
of
other
for me.
things going
I am
on.
a sports guy, but I'm like, I remember when the Patriots lost against the in Indianapolis against the Giants, a 17-0 year. I was,
You mean Patriots versus the Giants?
yeah, in the
Scottsdale,
Super Bowl.
Arizona?
Yeah.
And no, in Indianapolis. Remember, that was when I met your father at the Super Bowl.
That was the second Giants season. That was
Because when they
No,
lost to the
first.
Giants with
In Indianapolis.
with Peyton,
that
it
was
in
the
Scottsdale.
that was the second time they lost
When
to
they
the
were
Giants.
18-0.
No,
Wasn't that,
was
one
no,
in
Scottsdale,
Indianapolis?
No.
18-0, no, Scottsdale.
Anyway,
Scottsdale, Arizona. I was
yeah,
there.
yeah.
After
that
that-
Super Bowl was in Indianapolis. Was the second time they lost.
okay,
yeah.
it doesn't matter. So after the game, I was devastated.
It's a fact.
We were emotionally very devastated.
Yeah.
And then I was emceeing a Patriots.
He did think you were in Denver
Police.
Yeah.
Basketball game at Agganis Arena, like they would, the police would play the Patriots.
Yeah. Oh, I got you.
And
yeah,
so
yeah.
I was back in like the green room area. I'm like, "How you guys doing?
Yeah.
You doing all right?" They're like, "What do you mean?" Like, and they were just like, you fans care about this more than we do. And I'm like, why do I care that these 22-year-olds are running around on grass carrying a ball? Like, why would I put that much emotional?
Might as well go out and play football instead of watching.
I literally was like, I didn't want to go outside after they would lose. When they lost, was it against with Bledsoe? And was it St. Louis that they lost to? When was that Super
I
Bowl
don't
way
see.
back?
I'm with you. I don't really pay
The
attention
year,
like that.
No, they lost to Green Bay Packers.
Green Bay Packers, yeah. Like I was after that game, I was like devastated. Like, and I'm like looking back, like, what a waste of emotion.
Yeah.
Like on a team.
I find that unusual. People's diehard commitment to the teams that are not.
I can see if you're
them or
exhausted and emotional. Certainly, you know, like I think I would cry if my son had a winning.
Okay, if you're connected to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Are you
okay.
a crier? I'm a crier.
I'm a crier.
Yeah, I'll cry watching The Office.
I'm a crier.
Crier. As far as what? Like
You cry a lot. I
there's a
cry.
I
sad
don't cry a
scene
lot,
in
but
a show.
I don't cry a lot, but I do cry.
Do sad,
sad
movies.
meme.
I've
make
cried
you-
recently. I've cried
Even
recently.
like a
What
30
movie?
second
Become best
meme.
friends.
I thought we already were.
What movie?
I've cried
Yeah.
recently.
I'm gonna cry.
I didn't say
You have?
movie.
Yeah, I cried.
Tell us.
was it
Swifto's
yesterday?
crying.
The
Oh, we got a cry story.
I cried.
Cry right now. Cry right now.
I probably could do it,
You
dude.
could, I know
thank
you
you.
I
could.
probably could. I probably could muster some shit up. But I was was it yesterday? It was yesterday. I was very emotional in the morning about stuff in life, right, and just some emotional shit.
War in Iran.
Well, I mean, I was right
Tariffs.
right now, like
Tariffs.
that all that stuff, right? I stay away from all that shit. I have no time.
So
for
what
that.
triggered the tears though?
So what it was though was, so I was just thinking about my kids and stuff, and like a kid scratched my daughter at school, and I'm trying to like humble myself. Where is my first daughter, I would go over to the school and I'd be fucking threatening everyone's life and causing a lot of chaos at my kid's school. You know what I mean? Because if I felt my kid was not protected and whatever. So now I'm trying to like humble myself and like let that situation deal with itself at the school. It's like little kids, whatever. And I was watching my phone, and it's like I wasn't even talking about it to anybody. So it's like I swear these fucking things can read our minds, because it started playing me videos of guys coming home from the military and shit, and having seen their little kids, and the little kid gets up in the school class, and it's like
That's
a
awesome.
surprise, and they play the saddest fucking. It's like the music they used to play with the pets with one eye
And the look
commercial.
on the kid's face, he's like,
The little
Daddy.
kid with polio, or the kid who
No,
couldn't
just
walk.
kids,
No,
kids that haven't
he
seen their
saved- did you
father
see
in
the one he
years.
couldn't
Yeah,
walk?
they
That's-
surprise them. They don't know
that,
what's coming.
That shit affects me in personal ways, and so
you
it just
cried.
triggered me. And then I have a husky, and it played a video of a husky like saving its owner's life in the middle of the fucking woods, getting attacked by some crazy shit. And it was just,
Remember the
it was like
Bud-
all these like little
the
trigger things
Budweiser
like
horse
threw at me. Yeah, so I
Clydesdale
cried, dude.
commercials
Yeah,
at
it
Christmas
pulled on my
and, like,
emotions.
Yes.
And those would make me cry.
What?
The Budweiser horses.
Oh, the
those,
Clydesdales?
Yeah. And like the dog, they were best friends,
Yeah.
and the dog got loose, and then the army of Clydesdales came and saved him from the wolf.
Wow.
That's nice. It gives me the shivers.
So if we want to watch Plymouth Rock TV, is there like a page or a website we should go to
Yeah, you can down in any app store.
On a smart TV.
on a smart TV?
Yeah. If you 85% of the TVs out there are Roku TVs. Just
Yeah.
go right in the search Plymouth Rock. If you go to PlymouthRockTV.com, every device is on there. You can just click on whatever.
And at some point, is that going to change to like Octane.com?
Yeah, Octane Media. So we have
Okay.
2 apps right now. You can
Okay.
order them both, and then everything's going to be migrate over to Octane.
Okay.
And it's going to be other
Do you
things
do you like the Octane brand, like the
Yeah.
name? I think that's a better name.
yeah.
It's a
I mean,
more-
it's
It's
you
more,
have
it's
stuff
more
broader.
worldwide.
Well, you have stuff. You've already just there's stuff on your streaming platform that Plymouth Rock TV. That you don't think that stuff's going to be on there necessarily. Ignorantly.
well, it's not all my shows. So like
Yeah.
Michael
Yeah.
Bernier
No, but I'm
stuff,
saying, but
I
like
wouldn't.
people,
if they
people,
want to.
people look at things at an 8th grade level, especially in the streaming world. I helped launch the streaming site Scare Network TV for AVOD, and a couple of years ago, and so I understand that. You know what I mean? So it's like everything's like branding. It's like, and people are just so attention span is so short from fucking Instagram reels and TikTok reels and shit. You got to really fucking grab 'em with everything right at the beginning, for sure.
For shizzle.
Grab them shits.
Clip them from the very top. What movie is that? You hold them down here, and you have to clip them real high.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Funny Farm. Bang.
Funny Farm.
Who's the king of entertainment?
Oh, king of entertainment.
Yeah. Let's not think. Let's keep music out of it.
Wait,
Let's keep
does it have to
music.
be living?
No
or can it be all
music. It
time?
can be all time. Who's the
entertainment.
king?
Oh, it's the guy from
Or queen?
the guy from Vegas, bro. What's his name? The cheesy guy from Vegas. Wayne Newton.
Wayne Newton is the
Wayne
king.
Newton.
That's the guy. Are you watching Wayne Newton? What makes him the king?
If you look, if you
But,
just
like,
look
yeah.
at Wayne Newton, you're like, that guy screams entertainment.
Okay. Okay.
You know what's a good thing to do to
I'll
add
look
to
at
this
'em.
is write
That guy was
down,
doing
try to write
shows out of
down
the
your
womb.
100 favorite movies of all time.
my 100.
100. Just write them down. Like, obviously, you're not going to do it right here. But,
No.
like, you write down your 100 favorite movies of all time, and you're making, like, a NCAA chart of, like, trying to break down to get to your favorite movie of all time.
Wow.
But it's a nice
That's
little exercise.
interesting.
to
How
do.
about Dick Clark? Dick Clark.
Dick Clark.
Big entertainment guy.
But, I mean, is this for you?
You asked
Michael-
me
oh,
who
Mike-
I
the
think
Michael
of
Jackson-
all
That's who
time.
you think.
The Michael
is.
Jackson
Yes.
movies
Are we
coming
saying
out
an
this week.
entertainer or
You see that?
representing
Previews for that?
entertainment?
That looks.
How about an entertainer?
Okay, Michael Jackson for me growing
I said
up.
no music, though.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Jackson was the ultimate entertainer.
He is.
I mean, that guy.
I have a good James Brown story.
You spent some time with James Brown?
JB?
And Reggie Lewis?
JB.
So James Brown, I forget what city this was, NBA All-Star. So Philadelphia, maybe. Living in America. Anyway, he comes. I'm tasked at NBA of keeping an eye on James when he gets there. So
That's
like,
where you were at
He
in
pulls
life.
out. It's an
That's
indoor.
incredible.
It's an indoor like a convention center where they have a stage and everything. He comes in a 1970s pimped out limo, right? I open the door limo. He's got two like 65-year-old hookers on his arm, like in the tightest dresses. He is
65
flying. He's on. It was the first time I ever heard the term
hookers.
angel dust. Like they said, he's on so much angel dust. Then he has about 15 guys march in.
You really smell the dust?
So, he was on everything. So he had
Charlestown.
15 guys march in, like
Yeah.
what's Malcolm X's group?
Angel.
These are the dippies too, the raves.
Sort of the militant version of like is like Islam Brotherhood of
The
Islam,
tunnel.
that.
The fucking
Anyway, they're lined up like soldiers on stage, and
We're
they
going
offered
into our
James
dust
Brown a
days.
drink, and those guys had to drink it all to get to James, so he wouldn't get poisoned. So anyway, James Brown goes missing, right? And then people are looking at me. I'm like looking around. He's in the kiddie NBA
You
area.
lost James
He was
Brown?
in a ball pit dunking a basketball.
Yeah, he was.
Like in a ball pit, and like an 8-foot rim doing dunks. Like, and so he can barely talk. And then he gets up on stage, and they go like, "I feel," like he crushed it. Like he went from
good.
out, out.
Angel
And he
dust.
turned it on. Like that's how he's the king of entertainment.
We
because
talk about
All right,
Angel.
those
James
guys
Brown.
could.
James Brown's a
Yo,
good
we
one.
talk
Think
about
about
Angel
how
Dust.
fucked up
Props to
somebody
Me and
James
is.
Brown.
Justine,
You gotta
me
give
and
the
Justina
props where
Valentine
props
talk
are due.
about Angel Dust in the documentary.
James Brown.
Imagine doing that every night, though. Like
No,
that's-
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think you
How do you
should
have the energy? Like-
anything like that.
Hey, speaking of top tens,
Yeah.
and we were talking about roasts earlier. We
Yeah.
were talking about roasts.
yeah.
Remember when Comedy Central used to do those really good
Those
roasts?
roasts still go on.
Yeah.
Okay, the best one they've
the
ever
Brady
done.
one?
with
That girl.
The Brady one, the Tom Brady one,
That was a classic.
and the Donald Trump one. The Donald Trump
Donald
one
Trump was fucking
But
funny.
hey,
Watch that one.
remember Tom Brady? Okay, Tom Brady one. Who's the hot blonde? comedian?
She's the best.
What's
Jenny
her-
Glazer?
Gla-
Yeah.
What?
Jenny Glazer? Or is
Jen-
it,
Nikki
Nikki
Glazer. Nikki Glazer.
She
Good.
She goes.
Oh my
do you guys
God.
remember this? Hold up. She goes.
Hilarious.
She goes. Gronk. Look at Gronky down there. She goes. Gronk. No. I'm sorry. I messed this up. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back. She goes. Tom, you lost millions and millions of dollars on Bitcoin. She goes. Even Gronk down there, Gronk was like, even Gronk know that not real money. That was the best line. Dude, that had the place. That put her on the map, dude. That one.
Remember
that,
Brady
Even
got
Gronk know
bet
that
on
not
the
real
map.
money.
Brady got up into Jeffrey Ross's ear and yelled at him for saying something about the rub and tug for Kraft.
He did.
In the middle of the thing, he's like, "Do not talk about him" or something.
He did.
Belichick was good that night too.
But that's the thing is like those roasts, and if you believe in comedy and you're a
Very
comedy,
real.
in comedy clubs in general should still abide by this. Any comedy club, or you're not a real comedy club, there's no rules.
There's
in
no
comedy.
rules,
There's
and
no
that's what
rules.
makes
That's
it
what it's all
funny.
about. It's freedom of speech, and it's about
That's what
funny. And
makes
if you
it
don't
fun.
want to hear it, you don't have to sit in the fucking room. Like,
Correct.
you don't have to be on the stage. You can't get
Dude,
cry
the-
about your roast
like,
and have rules.
The Donald Trump
No
one, hold on.
rules.
The Donald Trump one. There's this guy, this comedian named Anthony Jeselnik.
Oh, God,
you know this
he
guy?
is. Yeah, he's
so
brutal.
so he goes. So Spencer Pratt. Do you guys know Spencer
He's
Pratt?
running for governor or mayor of LA right now.
Okay, that he used to be on The Hills
No.
or whatever.
Yep.
He's a reality
No.
He's
star.
a reality TV star in LA.
big
Anyways,
actor.
Spencer Pratt's there at it, okay? And Anthony Jeselnik gets up there and he goes, sorry, that's me. Hold on.
Oh, he puts
Getting
$50
interrupted
in
here.
Wow.
Yeah. Who is it? Shaq.
It's a holiday.
It's my best friend Christopher Hale, who I grew up with in Newburyport.
Oh, hey, Chris.
Newburyport High School Clipper legend, Chris Hale.
Legend. Legend.
So
has
Anthony Jeselnik gets up there and he goes, Donald Trump is such a douchebag that when you look up the word douchebag in the dictionary, there's a picture of Spencer Pratt. But if you look closer, Spencer Pratt is holding up a picture of Donald Trump. How fucking great is that line, dude?
It's gold, buddy.
He's such a douchebag. You guys remember that one? That was
Nikki Glazer said, because it was like the roast of Shaq or the roast of Kevin Hart. And he goes, hey, Kevin Hart, or as you known as Shaq's dick. Yeah, it was hysterical.
oh my god!
I
that's
love
a
you
short person
guys.
Joke.
It's been a pleasure having you here. We're running long. Hey, be sure you check out Plymouth Rock TV, soon to be Octane Media.
I got a book out on cordcuttingNewEngland.com. You didn't ask me about that. All streaming.
CordCuttingNewEngland.com.
We also
Book
didn't
is for
talk about
sale.
Fetty.
Well, I talk
$9.99.
about I do. Thank you, but
Okay,
I appreciate that so much. But I do talk about.
Yes, Fetty's coming out
Fetty.
soon from
I'm looking
Hollywood
forward to
Indie.
seeing
Yeah,
Fetty.
thank
Check
you,
out
dude.
cordcutting.com if you don't
CordCuttingNewEngland.com.
if you don't know how to spell cord, you're in trouble. Cordcuttingnewengland.com.
It's not like sword.
No, it's
cord.
That's good.
And more Michael Bernier
I've
stuff
never
on Octane.
associated that before.
Really? Cord
Cord
and
and
sword?
sword.
Do you
Yeah.
pronounce sword sword?
I've always thought toilet was a strange word.
Toilet?
This is
French.
Mintzy here. He's a youngin'.
It's good to be back.
He's available. Meet him at the grocery store.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah. You know, you're welcome.
No, it's-
Let's get everybody on this side. It's the end of the show. Once
Let's go,
again,
boys.
big love, Mintzy. Big love
Let's
to
go.
our guy, Chuck, from Plymouth Rock TV. Love you, Hickey, Swifto, Don LaHaze, Paul. It's a bright shirt. It's the end of the show. Everybody make some sounds. Yes! No, the porta potty's outside.
Happy Passover.
Man down! Man down!
Hold on.